Zuniga, and we're ready to check out a My Player build. What should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this My Player build. Don't take your eyes off him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
And, you know, there's always something fun about checking out a new player on a new team. You know, what's the fit? How does he evolve within the system? There's just so many things to look at.
Never a dull moment. Remember, more than any other team sport, the NBA is a league where just one player can make a massive difference, from the franchise player down to the bench and the 6th and 7th and 8th man.
And it's so exciting for the player as well. You never know how you'll mesh with your teammates until you play in games. I know you can hone your skills in practice, but fans really only care about the results in games.
An improvement I'm seeing from Drummond now, better awareness on the defensive end.
Irving, covered by Joseph. High post, Kevin Durant. Back to My Player. Shot clock at 6.
Tough break to the D. Took the hit and drew the whistle.
But he was late to get there. The referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
That just stinks. He's going to wake up sore, and it was still a foul.
Here's My Player in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
He's just a scoring machine, guys, and I know I'm not the only one describing him that way.
Bagley, he's covered by Drummond.
An elite and agile athlete. Bagley can throw it down with ease.
Now Irving. Pass to My Player. Outside Curry. Back to My Player. Outside Durant. My Player. Tries from 10. Another miss by My Player. Detroit trailing. Well, you set up your My Player as a wing, and you're coming down the court, and you've got KD on your team. I mean, what are you thinking there?
I can't believe I get to play with Kevin Durant. That's what I think first. But remember, you're going to get all the single coverage you want. With how talented KD is offensively, he'll draw loads of attention.
Be ready for the pass, too, because Durant is a tremendous distributor. He can fire off cross-court passes with ease. Also, I would just watch your spacing as it relates to KD. You don't want to draw extra attention to Durant.
Count it. Good.
Using strength and toughness to finish through contact, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Now here's Joseph. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. My Player up top. The basket good off the assist from Curry.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show he's putting on this quarter, and I'm just thankful to be a part of it.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Didn't do anything fancy there, didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Here's Cunningham. Curry covering. To the middle. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line. So both teams changing it up here. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good.
The second overall pick in the 2018 NBA draft. Bagley's got such a high ceiling that I think at the end of his career, we might look back and think Why didn't he go number 1?
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone.
Let's examine the idea of being a wing player and playing with Ben Simmons every day. How might that work out?
Well, Simmons loves to drive to the rim and finish up close, so he's good at luring in the defense. If he's drawing all that attention, it really falls on the wing to react to the opponent and get into the right spot offensively.
And as a wing, I'd also like to get out and run in the open court. Simmons pushes the ball like few others. And if you can dash down the floor with him, you might end up with some wide open shots.
And good on both. And here's Hayes. Pass to Olynyk. Hayes, Irving defending. Down low, Diallo. And the powerful one-hand slam.
Cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
And that's how you get your teammates fired up.
Oh, yeah, and I think that might put a little spark into them, don't you think?
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely. That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone it down a bit on the defensive end.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Nets making a change here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's my player, and my player throws it down.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now here's Hayes. The shot by Olynyk, no go.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's my player to the paint. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Detroit. Pass to Hayes. The turnaround jumper. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Nets on top. They lead by 11. And we'll be back shortly. So seeing my player get after it. Different look for Detroit. Detroit with the ball. They trail by 11. And the Pistons miss again. Well, let's say you're a wing player and you're playing with Blake Griffin. How do you go about that?
Well, you got to be ready for two things, Blake. Cutting and creating. Teams fear Griffin down low, so you have to take advantage of the passing and driving lanes that will start to open up.
And I think he's an underrated distributor for his position. He has strong court vision, so make sure you're always ready for a pass. Nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And they definitely need to get going. They wouldn't mind shaving a few more points off the lead right away.
Yeah, it starts with defense here.
Yeah, if the defense keeps giving up soft buckets like that, it won't be a lead for long. Trust me, guys.
Here's Cunningham. And it's blocked by Drummond.
An intimidating big with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots away. He's been one of their more reliable options today. His shooting has led him to this lead.
Pass to Cunningham. Covered by my player.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Drummond.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
My player up top. He's guarded by Grant.
He is definitely making his presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all, and it isn't what you call the best of performances from them.
Back to Joseph. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
My player outside. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
13.
That one on Bagley. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
They've changed their game here in the second, getting a little more physical.
And look for them to increase this lead if they keep getting to the line.
Well, here's a great one for you guys. You've got a wing NP build, and you pair it with an all-NBA guard like Kyrie Irving. What talents would you need to make it work?
Well, playing with Kyrie, you have to understand how great of a finisher he is. Really one of the best in league history. So I would try to just find him when he's cutting the hoop and find different ways to get him going.
I'd add in, too, have a good jumper. Any wing must shoot, especially when you play with a guy like Kyrie. Force the guy guarding you to stay with you. That allows Irving to get to the rim. And we've seen just how good a finisher Kyrie is around the basket.
Pass to Drummond. And he gets it to go.
That little bit of contact there, that's not near enough to stop Andre Drummond.
Here's Cunningham. Good work defensively by Durant.
A bit of a struggle for him this quarter scoring the ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Now here's Grant. The 3. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline.
And I'm impressed with the reach of Durant. I mean, that's a big part of what allows him to defend at such a high level.
So as we conclude, with 2 quarters behind us and 2 left to go, what are your thoughts on my player so far?
Well, MP started to get into a nice rhythm. You knew this could be a long night for the D, and that is at least half true so far.
Hey, when you start rolling, the confidence grows. Everything becomes easier. The defense has to find a way to disrupt his flow if they want to slow him down in the second half.
So you're a wing, and you're playing with Andre Drummond. What do you need to do to make that work?
Well, you have to be prepared offensively, as Drummond is constantly attacking the glass and earning second chance opportunities. So if you miss a shot, don't get discouraged, because Drummond could get you the ball right back, and you'll be tasked with making a play.
And Drummond just kind of wears down the opposition with his constant battling down low, an old school type player, which might help you as a slasher. If the defense starts to show fatigue, do not let up. Attack.
Pass to Cunningham. Covered by my player.
Yeah, they depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him.
From deep, drains the 3-pointer.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there.
Pass to Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off glass.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Here's my player. And my player moves it down.
Check out the moves in the post and the sweet finish to go along with it.
Just sublime work around the bucket.
I agree, Blake. Very sublime.
Left his man grabbing at air. That was something else.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Here's Detroit. Pass to Bagley. Makes it off the glass.
How about Bagley's ability to work around the rim, get himself open. He's a tough cover.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
And the Nets with possession here. Well, let's say you're a wing player and you're on the same team as LaMarcus Aldridge. How fun would that be, guys?
Well, LaMarcus is an unselfish player, a very good passer, so he has no problem dishing it to slashers and shooters. His jumper also creates spacing offensively, and that helps open up other opportunities.
Yeah, more spacing helps out the guards, the wings, and the bigs, Tim. But overall, I agree. I think LaMarcus Aldridge would be a solid fit for any wing player that's willing to work. Hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, offensively at least.
Pass to Cunningham. That's tipped. Now here's my player. Defended by Hayes. And it's my player missing. Looking to get it going. There's the block. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And there it is.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Detroit with the ball. And the Pistons call time here. My player really making a difference here.
He's in a groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but hey, you got to at least make him work much harder than he has been.
Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Jackson. High player with the block. Last offseason was all about the Brooklyn Nets, adding Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. What a fun team this would be to join.
With KD and Kyrie, you would just love to be a wing. You could stand in the corner and get wide open threes. Also, you don't have to worry about the double team at all. I mean, there's no way guys are leaving KD or Kyrie.
Joining Brooklyn, I mean, come on, guys. It's an incredible opportunity. We've seen Kyrie make guys around him better. But this is a plush landing spot, I think, for a young guy. They have a great core. You get to live in Brooklyn. And best of all, a chance, if things go right, to play in the NBA Finals.
Pass to Jackson. This one for three. The rebound by the Nets.
This has been a brutal day for him. He still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling. Well, that fast break, it went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then just perfect execution.
Such a joy to watch.
He's guarded by Aldridge. To end the drought. Simmons grabs the board.
Great defense on the perimeter. He probably should have just passed that shot up.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And this is his third trip to the free throw line. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Brooklyn. My player.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's Detroit now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
From downtown, he can't get it to go. And the Pistons with possession. Pass to Hayes. And stolen by my player. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And it's slammed in by LaMarcus Aldridge.
An aggressive, confident interior scoring option. Aldridge is a beast around the rim.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Simmons. Hayes with the ball. Pass to Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock. Excellent D there from Aldridge.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Nets on top, delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming.
Life cold, but at least we get to wear a jacket. One from you either make you happy. Not in a million years I thought that I'd make it rapping. Hit my look like I gotta have a beauty pageant. J. Cole album got me through a lot. I was on the sideline trying to get a spot. Couple went left, guess they ain't see the plot. Painting pictures with these lyrics like I'm Basquiat. Used to tell my people I was trying to be a rapper. They wanted me to get a job and answer to a master. With all due respect, that's not the kind of life I'm after. I'm the author of my book and I'm still writing chapters. Yeah, street so dirty, so I gotta stay clean. I go to gyros. What the is a saline? Biz told me never let these play me. I play dumb, but I'm a long way from crazy. I eat from Tampa, but he coming like he Jay-Z. No cap, the microphone, the only thing that saved me. Without rap, I probably end up going crazy. I be doing never cease to amaze. Got slow, I got a job, I ain't lazy. I signed a deal, but sometimes it still feel like I ain't made it. Wayne's to be on my mind, and I can't lie, that crazy. I'm coming in the game strong like I'm Big Baby. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep. See my daughter, I left my heart broken piece. That I be doing, man, them wouldn't believe. And if you leave the house broke, then you came out wrong. A couple hundreds in they face and they'll be coming out in the game like a shirt with a hole got it sold. Monk, so much, now he can't feel his nose. And the is years on his brain, so I got his feelings gone. I was 10 in the spring, 10 let me hold it. So he ain't put the on. Plus I was on.
Hello, basketball fans. It's NBA 2K21, and we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process and what that's all about. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Brooklyn Nets. From the arena to your living room, I'm Blake Suniga, along with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, here for some exciting 2K basketball action.
And all our focus tonight is on My Player. All the fans here really want to see him play, see what he has in store. Heck, I want to see what he has in store.
And that's the best thing about NBA basketball. You just never know what can happen until we play the games. Could MP drop 50 tonight? Will we see overtime, a triple-double, a game-winning shot? We have no idea. This is why we play and watch the games.
The two skills that NBA front offices are looking for, it seems, shooting and defense. 3 and D.
Everybody wants those. As you said it, Blake, 3 and D players are in high demand. The main reason, obviously, that we all know about the value of shooting, the value of knocking down threes, but also the value of length, the ability to disrupt shots and passing lanes on defense.
And if you're a player like MP trying to make it in this league, you have to be able to shoot the rock, unless you're a big with crazy height or wingspan or something. And that's just the reality, because guys who can't.
I need a big, 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 that I can speak. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I mean. Big mad, cause they tryna do everything I did. I done play big dudes, now I'm making big.
Here's the shot from earlier as the Suns arrived at the arena. Before we get...
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. A different style, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Mikal Bridges is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Morris in at the point. And for Minnesota, now here's Booker. Ayton finds Morris. Six on the shot. Oh, my!
Big time right there. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Pass to Cartwright. Bridges against Edwards. Cartwright gets the bucket.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Morris with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Morris against Russell. Minnesota with a rebound. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line. Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Here's Morris. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Russell against Morris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Cartwright. Back to Russell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, really capable of putting up all-star performance.
So it's Phoenix now. 4-point game. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got Ja Morant, and it's Morris in at the 2 spot.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Thanks, guys. Well, prime time in their last time out against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He picked up 25 points, and he made an impact with his defense, his rebounding, showed a lot of hustle. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play. For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Pass to King. On the attack, Morris, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And that one, good. Horton Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Morris, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Here's Horton Tucker, defended by Brown. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Suns trailing. Morris outside. Quarter 2. Throw it down!
He didn't. Oh,
wow!
Man.
You want some? Woo! You got some!
He was looking in the basket on that one.
Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the Zoa.